हरे कृष्ण ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवर्णि प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So today we are going to discuss on the topic Gaura Purnima Adhivas, and let's move into the discussion. So the introduction is just preparing the consciousness about how Gaura Purnima, preparing consciousness to welcome Gaura Purnima. So that we can celebrate it properly, and we should also have this feeling that what would happen to us today if Gauranga hadn't come. If Gauranga hadn't come, we would not have been able to receive this prema of Lord Sri Krishna, and if Gauranga hadn't come, then he would not have taken the 6 Goswamis under his shelter, who contributed a lot to the Hare Krishna Sankirtan movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and also we would not have gotten the mercy of Gauranga Mahaprabhu if he wouldn't have come, and we would have still remained here as in our fallen condition. So brief overview of Gaura Purnima and its significance. We should just get to know what is Gaura Purnima. That is, it is the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, appearance day of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and it is a very significant day in the Vaishnava tradition, because in this day Lord Sri Krishna was born as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he was the person who in this avatar reclaimed all the fallen conditioned souls by preaching the cult of devotional service. And we should also understand the spiritual significance of Gaura Purnima. Now moving forward to Bhagavad Gita, now Chaitanya, the relation between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Bhagavad Gita. So in the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord has given the teachings on avatars, which is Bhagavad Gita 4.7 and 8, that yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanam dharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chatushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice, O descendant of Bharata, and a predominant rise of irreligion, at that time I descend myself. To deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I myself appear millennium after millennium. So this is the Lord's teachings on avatars, that when he appears, that whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice and a predominant rise of religion, at that time I come. And I come to protect the sadhus, to annihilate the miscreants, to re-establish the principles of religion. These three things, these are the teachings of the Supreme Lord on avatars. And at the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there was a lot of decline in in the religious principles, and hence he came himself. The irreligion was rising at that time, and also he delivered the pious and delivered the pious people, and he did not annihilate the miscreants like Jagai and Madai, but he brought them into devotional service, and he re-established the principles of religion. So this is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is related to Bhagavad Gita, and also the concept of divine descent and its connection with Gaura Purnima is explained in Bhagavad Gita 4.6, that although I am unborn and my transcendental body never deteriorates, and although I am the Lord of the living entities, I appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. This is how it is in Bhagavad Gita 4.6. The Supreme Lord appeared on the day of Gaura Purnima in his original transcendental form, although he is unborn, and he appeared to deliver the miscreants and also deliver the sadhus. Now moving forward to Srimad Bhagavatam, that is connection with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srimad Bhagavatam. Actually, here appearance of Lord Chaitanya is described in Srimad Bhagavatam 11th canto, 3rd chapter, 32nd verse and 33rd verse also. Krishna Varnam Trisha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam Yagnai Sankirtana Prayer. Sorry, it is actually 11.5.32, not 3.32. That 11.5.32 and 33. That is how. That is where the verse is there, and yes. In the age of Kali, here appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is described ki Krishna Varnam Trusha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam Yagne Sankirtana Prayar Ejantihi Sumedasaha. That in the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead, who constantly sings the names of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons and confidential companions. So here appearance of Chaitanya, that in Kali Yuga intelligent persons perform the chanting of the holy name to worship the incarnation of Godhead. So although his complexion is not blackish, he is golden in this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu avatar, but he is still Krishna himself, and he is the Yuga avatar of Kali Yuga. So now also one more thing is there, that 12.3.51 related to this thing, that Kaler dosha nidhe rajan astihi eko mahan gunaha kirtanadeva krishnasya mukta sangam paramrade. That though Kali Yuga is an ocean of faults, there is still one good quality about this age. Simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one can become free from material bondage and be promoted to the transcendental kingdom. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came down to preach this cult of chanting the holy name. Now when we move to the next branch, that is Chaitanya Charitamrita, now related to the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Adi Leela 3.40 to 41 and Adi Leela 3.20. So first we will visit Adi Leela 3.20. So this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Apani karemu bhakta bhava angikare, Apani achari bhakti shikhaimu sabare. That I shall accept the role of a devotee and I shall teach devotional service by practicing it myself. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is related to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by saying that Mahaprabhu says that I shall accept the role of a devotee even though I am the Supreme Lord, and I shall teach devotional service by practicing it myself. So this is the first thing, and now the second reference is Adi Leela 3.40 to 41, that Kali Yuga Dharma Namera Prachara Tatha Lagi Pita Varna Chaitanya Avatara. That in the religious practice for the age of Kali is to broadcast the glories of the holy name. Only for this purpose has the Lord in a yellow color descended as Lord Chaitanya. So again related to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that only for this purpose, that is to broadcast the glories of the holy name, the Supreme Lord has descended in the form of Lord Chaitanya. So now again one more branch is the reason for the Lord's appearance. That is because of Advaita Acharya's prayers, that Advaita Acharya sincerely begged and requested Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that please deliver these fallen conditioned souls. They have been fallen in this material world. They have no chance to get uplifted unless and until you come. So again, decline in religious principles, rise of irreligion. So the Supreme Lord has come on the appeal of his great devotee Advaita Acharya. So finally the conclusion is that we should offer prayers and gratitude for the chance to celebrate and understand the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. So the mood of gratitude has to be developed. For this we should always say thank you. We should remove the deserving mentality that I deserve something, that's why I should get it. This is called as false ego. Also तत्तेनु कंपम सुसमीक्षमानो भुंजान एवात्मकृतं विपाकं हृद्वाग् वपुर्भिर्विदधन् नमस्ते जीवेत यो मुक्तिपदे सदाय भाग. Yeah, and also Shikshashtakam verse 3. Yeah, so this is 10.14.8 Tattenu Kampam Susamikshamaano Bhunjane Evatma Kritam Vipakam, that oh my dear Lord, one who earnestly waits for you to bestow your causeless mercy upon him, all the while patiently suffering the reactions of his past misdeeds and offering you respectful obeisances with his heart, words and body, is surely eligible for liberation, for it has become his rightful claim. The mode of gratitude has to be developed. And also Shikshashtakam verse 3, humility. Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi saishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. That one should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. Trinadapi sunichena. One should be more tolerant than a tree. Tarorapi saishnuna. Devoid of all sense of false prestige and should be ready to offer all respect to others. Amanina manadena. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. Kirtaniya sadahari. So these festivals are there for are a chance for us to accelerate spiritual austerity, and hence we must celebrate them. Now the next part of the conclusion is to recapitulate the significance of Gaura Purnima. That how significant Gaura Purnima is, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. This is the new year for the Vaishnavas, and one should encourage the devotees to deepen the understanding of scriptures and apply in their life. One should read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, understand how they are related to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, understand what message is trying to be conveyed, and then apply it in the life and then preach it to others. This is how the cult of chanting the holy name and the glories of the holy name can be broadcasted. So this is the also now the goal is life should be the goal in life should be ahituki bhakti, and for that we should follow the footsteps of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And there are three main literatures which describe about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which is Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat and Chaitanya Mangal. So these are the three literatures, and Achar plus Prachar, following and preaching, Sadhu Sangha, hearing and chanting, all these are part of this, and these all must be cultivated. Navavida Bhakti, Sakala Sadhana Shrestha Navavida Bhakti. So this is the end of Gaura Purnima Adhivas. So we should all celebrate Gaura Purnima and have that mood of gratitude that we have got this opportunity to celebrate it. So thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams.